Hey everybody, welcome back to Ultima 8 Pagan. Last time we killed the Master of the Enclave, and this time he possessed the Tongue of Flame, because I actually killed him earlier, but he didn't have this on his person. Strangely enough, which leads me to believe that I was actually supposed to kill him at this point in time, because the Tongue of Flame is one of the 5 parts of a magical obelisk that I believe I'm supposed to reconstruct, because the game seems to be giving me other parts of the obelisk: the tip, the heart of earth, the breath of air, and now the Tongue of Flame, and also this book. So let's read this book. The Tongue of Flame. This object, named by Corodin, the first Master Sorcerer, has been handed down from master to master since the binding of Pyros. It is the key to the power of the sorcerers. If you are reading this book, then most likely you are now the Master Sorcerer. Oh cool, I'm the Master Sorcerer now, having either outlived or killed the Master. Okay, yeah, it's official. As such, I chose the second option. As such, I admonish you to keep both this book and the tongue always in a safe place, away from prying eyes. The tongue was used in the binding to house a portion of Pyros' being. This allows all sorcerers to call upon his powers in the ways that we have defined as spells. The rituals involved are used to provide protection for the sorcerer creating the enchantment. Another power that the tongue imparts to the one who wields it is the ability to amplify the power of spells and spell foci. Perhaps its most important purpose is its capability to summon forth and banish Pyros himself. This is a truly dangerous exercise and requires 4 acolytes, but the rewards can be great. His knowledge is often useful, and his power seemingly limitless, as is his temper. Should he become free the ritual in this ritual of fire, as it is quite possible, know that you have most likely doomed Morgalen to a flaming death. A final warning: should the Tongue of Flame ever enter the Great Pentacle, the fate of all pagans will be sealed. The Lord of Flame shall be rejoined with the power in the tongue, and as a result he will be forever unbound. Written by Torins, Master of the Cabal. Interesting. So, I get the feeling I know exactly what to do. I don't think I'm going to be needing the Tongue of Flame. I'll just leave it here. I'll leave it, you know what, I'll leave it in the trunk. I'll leave it in this trunk here, away from prying eyes. Oh, is that another copy? No, that's right, that's the destruction of the temple. Okay, so the obelisk was a item of great power, so I guess if I want a great amount of power, I'm going to reassemble the obelisk. So I guess the obelisk will be useful in getting me back home, or doing something really, really magical. Good to know. Alright then. I think I know what to do next, because I need to send Hydros away from Tenebrae in order to save Devon and all of Tenebrae. So, to do this, I need Pyros to battle with Hydros, which means I'm gonna have to let Pyros free. So, let's take this Tongue of Flame to that circle and hop right in. Pyros is gonna get pissed off, but he's gonna be free, and then he's gonna go beat up Hydros, probably. So, hopefully that'll work out. Here we go. Okay. No? I've got the Tongue of Flame. Maybe I'll put the Tongue of Flame. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, can I pick this back up? Was that wrong? I'll just pick this back up. Okay, so I guess he's free. I thought he would, like, hop out. Okay, so, yeah, I've just doomed everyone, but Hydros is gonna have a problem. We all have a problem now. Okay. I'm guessing that the people of the Cabal are not gonna be very happy with me now. Whatever you need, Master, please take my blessings. I will not disturb you unless you need my presence. Until then, I remain your humble servant. Okay! Wow, okay. I guess they're used to the whole idea of people killing the Master and then becoming the Master by default. Yes, I am the Master, officially. 'Tis a horrible way to go. I am your Master! Follow me to Tenebrae! We will do some awesome things. Master, I am not worthy. Forgive my lack of attentiveness. I will return to my studies. There is no need for punishment. I promise that my performance will improve. You'll see. Yes, and apologize for your previous rudeness to me. For I do remember times when you were a bit not so nice. And I'm guessing you won't mind if I take this now that I'm the Master, right? Who do you think you are? I am the Master. You will not talk in such a way to your Master. I'm gonna eat your fish. My disciples' fish are delicious. So, let's return to Tenebrae and see what's happened there. To Central Tenebrae! Alright. Well, there's a lot more fire than there used to be. I'm seeing a lack of water, or there's a lack of fog and lightning bolts. I'll say that much. It stopped. How odd. I will take the Heart of Earth with me. I think I'm going to be needing that. 4 out of 5 of the pieces of the magical obelisk are stored on my person. Now let's go talk to Devin and see if he has anything new to say. Off we go. Judging by the way things switch over from time to time, from Pyros to Hydros' magical effects, I'm guessing that they have not fought yet, and that we will see the fight between them soon. Let us find out. Hello there. I need the Black Rock fragment. I didn't know you had it. I'm sorry, my friend, but for once it is me who does not understand you. What is this Black Rock fragment? Though the Tear of the Seas. Okay, yes. I have not heard of this item. What exactly is this Black Rock Tear? It is a large, dark stone. Your description is rather vague, considering the once active state of the volcano. I do not think I will get far asking for a large, black-colored rock. I would be surprised if... Wait, despite my words, I might be able to assist you. Years ago, I found myself casting my nets in a new area. The catch was plentiful. I remember when I pulled in my nets... When I pulled in my nets one time, I found such a stone within. The rock was made of an unusually hard substance, even more resistant than obsidian. I thought it was so peculiar at the time, I kept it. I still have it. I still have it if you wish to see it. Yes, yeah, nah, never. Yeah, of course. I believe it is locked away in the chest in my study, in the southwest corner of the palace. Here is the key. You may take it for whatever purpose you need. The southwest corner. Okay. Oh yes, there's something else I want to mention to you. You have been here for some time, and I yet do not know where you have managed to find accommodations. The least I can do is have you stay at Selkine's house. There you should find food and lodging, and most likely even a little money. You have done so much for the city. I feel that we owe you no less. I hope this key helps. May you fare well. Goodbye, Tiegon, and good luck. Cool, I have a house here in Tenebrae. I don't want to stay that long, but it's nice to have a house. In the southwest corner of the castle, you'll find it in a chest. Ah. Okay. I don't remember this. Was this chest locked before? Oh, there it is, along with some cash. 400 obsidian coins and the Tear of the Seas. Okay. In you go. And 400 coins. I don't need 400 coins. Are you kidding me? tempting, but it's just extra weight. Okay, so I'm now in possession of the Tear of the Seas. Wait, why did I need that? And I can also go to Salkine's house. So now I have all the parts. I have all the parts of the obelisk. Huh. Now if I could find where the temple was, I could do something. Oh, indeed. Woe is you. Much more woe, indeed, will you have when I give you this ring. Hello there. Bad news. I found this ring. This is my son's ring. Torin gave it to him for his 16th birthday. Torwin never took it off. How did you come by it? Well, I'm sorry, but your son won't be back. What do you mean? Well, oh, I wish honesty was not... Oh, I wish honesty wasn't such a thing about the Order. Honesty is a good thing. Honesty is a virtue, remember. Your son committed suicide, but that can't be true. Oh, no, it just can't be. Oh, my son, my little boy, how can this be? Please tell me. He was trying to resurrect his father. Oh, my brave, sweet boy. He loved his father, and now they are both lost to me. What shall I do? What shall I do? Oh, that was sad. I'm sorry I had to tell you that, but... It was the way of Stratos, and honesty is truly a virtue. I, as the Avatar, know this quite well, but that was heart-wrenching. Okay, so, I just broke a lady's heart, and I have doomed an enclave and stopped all the healers. I've done a lot of bad things, so I need to offset my karma by doing things, setting things right. Okay, so where was the temple of? I think I need to go read. I need to go read that book again because I can't remember where the temple of the elements is. Or maybe Mithrin knows. Hey, Mithrin. Mithrin! Do you happen to know where the Temple of the Elements used to be? Good day, Tiegon. Hello, Mithrin. Can I have no, I don't want scrolls. No! Can I have another potion? Thank you! I found this with the sorcerers. That piece of black stone? It is not obsidian. That much is obvious. I wonder what it could be. You say it came from the sorcerers? Is it possible you have found one of the fragments of the obelisk in the ancient temple? Somewhere I have a book that might delve into greater detail. You are welcome to it if you can find it. I would strongly suggest that you study it closely before we continue our discussion. The Great Temple on the apex of Mount Morgalen. Okay, it was on the apex of Mount Morgalen. We now know where to go. Alright, Mithrin, I have read your book. Good day, Tiegon. Hello, Mithrin. I read that book. I want to recreate the obelisk. Recreate the obelisk? Do you mean that you wish to reconstruct the Black Rock obelisk of the Great Temple? Of course! You are going to need... of course! You are hoping to use it as a conduit, as a way to leave Pagan. I know just the spell you will need. You must cast the Ethereal Travel spell. I do not know where the spell will send you on your first attempt, though I expect the Titans will intervene and direct your journey should you encounter and defeat them. Know that you would have the worship and admiration of all pagans. Good luck. You are ready for the final spell that I can teach you. The spell that permits travel through the very ether itself. Before we begin, I must confess that the ethereal pursuit of knowledge, despite the solitude I afford myself on this dreary island, is costly. As a result, I am afraid that I must charge you a modest fee to help defray the cost of my studies. Please accept my humble apologies for the inconvenience, but I must ask 250 in obsidians. I will pay that. My friend, it seems you have not the obsidian for this. Of course, I realize that you were not attempting to fool me, but perhaps you should return later when you can pay the fee. Alright, can I have another potion? My friend, I have not had time to concoct one. Okay, well, I finally need money. I will go get it. I'll be back. Ethereal Travel. Ort Grav Pour. Invoking this powerful ritual permits the caster to traverse the interdimensional realm known as the Ether. A mage's first few castings of this spell will prove awkward, for inexperienced mages will have difficulty determining their destination. With time, however, the mage will be able to dictate an arrival point and appear there. Note that this spell should not be confused with a spell of teleportation, for the former permits travel only between dimensions, while the latter permits travel only within a dimension. So this one, yes, for travel between dimensions. So it's different from Flash, that's what they're saying. The necessary components for this spell are hard to specify, for they seem to change depending on both the casting location and destination. Usually the components include material native to one or both dimensions. There are two ways to use these components. In general, setting 5 pieces of the material, no piece smaller than a man's head, on the ground to form a pentacle. Ah, and I've got 5 items. Are these black rocks from Earth? Huh, it could be. And concentrating on one of the chunks, while speaking the words of power, should permit the dimensional gate to transport the caster. However, should the caster possess a tome that is already imbued with the power, such as this one, then it is only necessary to carry the 5 pieces on one's person, rather than array them in a pattern. Oh, that's easy. The caster simply needs to invoke the power of the tome. Note, I suspect the material of the initial gate created in the ancient temple of the first pagans would suffice while in this dimension, though the location of any fragments of the fragments, as well as the destination, are a mystery to me. Mithrin. Oh, Ethereal Travel's ready. Ort Grav Pour. Okay, what did I just do? I'm a little confused. So here I am at the gates, and there's other dudes that look like me. Okay. So I'm in another dimension right now, you see what you're telling me. I'm a little confused. And now suddenly I'm in the water area. Huh. Ort Grav Pour. Interesting. So what is this? Do I just need to arrange? I thought the temple was on top of Mount Volcano or whatever it was called. So if I arrange these objects like this and cast a spell again, will I travel? Somewhere else? No, it doesn't work like that. What is cast? Oops, I cast the wrong spell. Okay. I'm a little bit confused here. Music's cool though. See, I thought Ethereal Travel was a spell that was supposed to send me home. To another dimension, and that dimension being home. That's...
Yes, Avatar, seek a way home.
Exactly, but instead, this spell seems to take me to the realms of the various titans. Oh, so maybe I'm supposed to go talk to the Titans. Is that the idea? Do I need to talk to the Titans and get each of their permissions for what I'm doing? So where am I now? I'm in Lithos' domain somewhere? Should recognize this area, right? Why do I not recognize this location? I get the feeling I'm somewhere in the
Will
road.
your precious earth fall so easily?
I don't know. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm somewhere in Lithos' domain. Yes, I do not recognize this area. Hey guys. I do not recognize this area one bit. Huh. So I get the feeling that each of these dungeons... I get it. So... I'm trying to travel through the Ethereal Realm, and I have to go through a dungeon of each of the 4 Titans before I can go home. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go through 4 dungeons, probably. Deal with each of the Titans, and then we can get home. Sounds good. Alright. So what if I just cast Warcraft Pour twice? Huh. Or if I take one of these paths, and then use the ring.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
Well, that's great. I'm glad somebody does. I cannot use the recall item anymore. Okay, well, I don't think I can get back from here, but it looks like this is basically one of the last parts of the game. So, enough of you. Alright, so I'm going to write in the diary. What was my last save? Master's angry. Master dead. Okay, so I think this is the latest save. Welcome to the Ethereal Realm.
Ah, Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
Alright, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Ultima 8 Pagan. We are in the Ethereal Realm, and very close to winning the game, I get the feeling. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.